Welcome everyone to India's biggest national racing championship, the JK Tyre Racing Championship, started by JK Tyre and Industries. As we head into the final rounds of the 2013 season, let's have a quick recap of the year so far. The season started at the Kari Speedway in Coimbatore with two fantastic race weekends combining the JK Racing India Series, the VW Polo R Cup and the Formula 4 LGB Series. From there, we packed up and headed over to the Port International Circuit, where national pride was evident when thousands of local supporters packed the stands to witness these talented drivers and some of the most edge-of-the-seat kind of racing that we have ever seen at this level. We've seen these drivers grow as race drivers, gaining more confidence throughout the season. Let's take a look at the year so far, starting with the JK Racing India Series. We have 5 red lights. We're about to go racing here at Coimbatore. Who will make it first into turn 1? We'll soon see. Fantastic start from Kushlani. It's a nice gap there. Maney not far behind as well. Let's see side by side into turn 1. Kushlani, a really good run through into turn 1 in a little gap. And a side by side overtaking move. He was overtaken from the start into second. He was in third and made it back into second within the same lap. So, bit of a mistake there for Mikram, car number 2. And the checkered flag, Kushlani. A superb, unchallenged victory. And our podium presentation now, Akhil Kushlani. Congratulations to him, Arjun Mahani and Vishnu Prasad on their top 3 finishes. What a start, but have a look at Arjun Mahani on the right-hand side of your screen. But it's Kushlani the whole time, but it's contact between cars 2 and 1. Mahani and Prasad. At turn 1, drama right at the very start of action here. Sanjay Sharma looks on trying to find India's next Formula 1 driver, perhaps a world champion in this field. Beautifully done indeed. Great racing here in the JK Racing India Series. Big lock-up for race leader Akhil Kushlani. But luckily, Kushlani has enough of a gap to survive that and take the checkered flag for win 2 out of 2. He won the first race, now he's won the second. The JK Racing India Series. 5 red lights, we're about to go racing. Kushlani from pole, Mahani alongside him. Great start. Not the way you want to be going, but his flexible tyre keeps going. Narain cut the can, keeping a close eye on the future of Indian open-wheeler racing, this new generation out on the track here, thanks to JK Tyres, this fully sponsored series. But it really is all this man at the moment, Kushlani, doing an excellent job indeed. Here he is for the checkered flag, 3 out of 3 for Kushlani. What a fantastic opening round. And in second place, Prasad with Mahani in third, consistent all the way through. Fantastic driving. 3 out of 3. Good feeling. Let's get ready for the start of the JK Racing India Series for round 2. We're about to go racing now. Prasad gets off the line well. The 10-car field all start lightning fast here at the Kari Speedway into the first turn. Let's see how we go. Prasad does it very, very well into the right-hander. Mahani slots in behind. Rabinder into third. Side-by-side action there. That's Singh. This is Kushlani. Behind. Oh no, he can't stop in time. Oh, it looks like Rabinder braked a little earlier than what he normally would. And he's hit him fair and square into the rear. Now we're restarting behind the safety car, of course, for the checkered flag. And Vishnu Prasad takes the win ahead of Arjun Mahani and Shitesh Mandirti. What a drive from him as well. For race 2, round 2, Prasad gets off to a very, very fast start. And into the right-hander first and clear. But it's Prasad all the way out in the front at the moment. He's building up a beautiful gap. We're riding with Akhil Kushlani. Had a great opening round, but have a look in front of him. Mahani's spun. Singh is stopped on the grid, on the track as well as a result. But it's Vishnu Prasad who's racing towards the checkered flag now. What an unbelievable win from pole position. 6 seconds clear of the rest of the field. Prasad and Mahani get off really quick. And Prasad is holding position well, keeps the inside line well, with Mahani behind, Mandirti in third. Car 4, Rabindra off doing some 4-wheel driving and getting back onto the circuit with filthy tyres and blowing some dirt and stuff onto the track. And there's Singh. Singh has the spin all on his own. Mahani with a big lock-up trying to overtake Prasad. But Prasad holds on. To have a look at this, there's less than a second between the top 3 as they bolt towards the checkered flag. It's Prasad who makes it 3 out of 3. Mahani in second, Mandirti in third. There had to be less than a second between the top three, and what a round for Vishnu Prasad. 3 poles and 3 wins. It doesn't get any better than that.
Yeah, good weekend. 3 poles, 3 wins.
A superb weekend indeed. It doesn't get much better than that. The JK Racing India Series is progressing nicely, with some very talented drivers being chosen to race in a professionally run series. Now let's head over to the track to see these youngsters at work. It looks like quite a lot of fun. This 10-lap is about to get going. 5 red lights. Let's go racing at the Foot International Circuit. Ranganathan gets out into the lead ahead of Mani and Prasad on the drag race into turn 1. We're riding with a Bayer Buffner now, heading towards the top end of the circuit. Akhil Ravindra gets it all wrong. Oh, and he's spun on cold tyres. That's what's happened there. Mani goes to the outside. Now he steps over to the inside, and he gets it done. He's in the lead of the race. 15-year-old from Bangalore in car 16. Car riding with Prasad now. This is a drafting manoeuvre. Ranganathan in front. He gets alongside. He's going to make this work. He brakes nice and smoothly into the hairpin corner, and he's made it up into second place. Good drive there from Prasad, showing how it's done. The 15-year-old from Bangalore's done it. His first win in the JK Racing India Series. Arjun Mani, fantastic drive for him. What a race. Superb, the youngster, Arjun Mani. Fantastic result. I think he could get used to this. Looking very, very happy indeed on the podium.
It feels really good because I've been looking for this win the whole season, and it's finally come.
Big crowd here to enjoy this racing. It's a 10-lapper. The lights are out. Mani gets off to a great start here at the Foot International Circuit. Alongside him, it's Vishnu Prasad behind. Mandodi not far behind either. Let's have a look at what happens here. Mani gets right over to the right, and Prasad slots into second. Beautifully done. Mandodi into third. They like this fighting drive. Mani and Prasad. Look at this, nothing in it. Prasad gets alongside on the main straight. Oh, you can hear the crowd roar. 9,000 RPM, 230 kilometers per hour. Side by side into turn 1. Who will make it? Mani kicks the inside line. He does it beautifully, the 15-year-old. Prasad right behind. Now he goes from the inside. Mani doing a great job defending the inside line. Hangs him out wide. Oh, but he goes wide. Prasad's going to cruise by him. Big mistake by the 15-year-old. Prasad is going to race straight by him as a result of him going wide and into the lead of this race. Superb driving by car number 1. Crowd is on their feet, and understandably so. What a race! And here we go into the last corner. Mani's taken it way too wide again. This guarantees the win for Vishnu Prasad. Superb drive, 1.3 seconds ahead of Arjun Mani. Right now from Sanjay Sharma, the head of Motorsport for JK Tyre and Industry. Well done, Vishnu. What a drive.
Coming out of the last corner and the last lap, we both are beside each other, and it was really meant to race.
10-lapper, off we go. Mani off to a good start. Oh, have a look at the infield there. A bit of a slow starter in the midfield, but Mani's in front. We're riding with Prasad alongside Mani for the overtaking for the lead on the outside. This guy is just superb, isn't he? But Mani has nothing of it. He tries to block. He tries to clear the inside, but he doesn't. It's Prasad in front now. Ranganathan in third. What a drive from Ranganathan. He's been absolutely superb this weekend. Car 3 gets it all wrong. Sandeep Kumar and goes in and spins right in front of Kaminda Singh, heading up to 9,000 RPM and 140 brake horsepower. Mani on the inside of the hairpin. Look at that. There's not even a millimetre in it. And he makes it stick because Prasad goes wide at the exit. Mani's into the lead now. We're heading towards the checker now. Oh, what another win. 2 out of 3 for Arjun Mani, 15-year-old ace. In second place, well deserved, Chitesh Mandodi. What a drive. And in third, holding on there with a crippled car, 15-year-old racer doing it well. Superb drive. The guys from Euro International like it. What a happy camper Arjun is this weekend. But Vishnu is still leading the championship, now by just 34 points. So the last weekend will be a hard fight between the two drivers for the championship victory. So Arjun has a lot to fight for. Having a look at those points now, Prasad 179 from Mani's 145 points, Mandodi on 105, Ravindra, Mahadik, Bhatna and Singh make up the championship top 8. Next up, more ladies and the VW Polo R Cup, where it's the men's turn to play. It's now time for the touring car drivers to lay some rubber on the Kari Motor Speedway and the highly competitive Volkswagen Polo R Cup. A total of 21 cars are on the grid with drivers from all over India, joined by one South African driver. Let's see how they take on the Coimbatore circuit. Some great shots now, the cars in action, these very, very powerful cars. The group shot of all the drivers in the series this year. Good luck, guys. We're ready to go. Let's see those red lights. Let's go racing here at the Kari Motor Speedway. Polo R Cup race 1. Oh, and a very slow start from the fourth car on the grid. Thank goodness the driver's got around him without any sort of rear end impact. Side by side into turn 1, the 800-metre drag into the right-hander. Rahul Nurani and Jeffrey Kruger battling it out there. Absolutely nothing in it between the entire field, but they get through cleanly, which is good to see. So a lot of congestion there through the midfield as drivers try to make their way through. Driver way on the inside there. The right rear tyre has hit the tyre wall and he's double rolled. That's Divraj Thakran. Divraj Thakran, he is okay. And a big hand for our winner, Rahul Nurani, in this red flagged race, which has been cut short due to that crash. Rahul Nurani, Jeffrey Kruger and Prasant Thakrani with their trophies and checks. Congratulations, guys. We're ready to start racing here at the Kari Motor Speedway. Race 2, Volkswagen Polo R Cup. And off they go. Good start from Todd Kari. And let's see the drag race into the first right-hander. 4 cars are going to try to get into this. But it's Thorani who takes the lead. But it's a hit there. And it's a hit from Matharu hitting Jayswell. Going to turn 1. It's Chaos through turn 1, in fact. 5 into 1 does not go. In pursuit of Thorani in the lead. Thorani takes it a little wide there. Kruger keeps it tighter. He's going to pay the price for doing that because Kruger is now in the lead, 1 lap into the race. So have a look here. Are they going to hit? And they do. Car 16 and 21. Shreyas getting spun around. But a guy who's got it absolutely right from the start to the end, from 7th on the grid, up into first place, from South Africa to take his race win, the first win of the season, Jeffrey Kruger! We're about to go racing now. Almost 4,000 horsepower on the track, and it gets unleashed with fury as they go midfield. It's really slow to get going. Car 1 all over the shop, 2 wheels on the grass, but he's back in action. And let's see how we go. 3 abreast, turn 1, and a hit there. That's Kruger having a bit of a tussle through there. But other than that, a fairly good start, very slow at the rear end of the field. Oh, a lot of times lost there by 2 of the competitors. That's Jayswell. Oh, he loses a heap of positions there. The VW engineers doing a great job to ensure that these cars are absolutely equal. Now we're on board with Jayswell once again. Look at this fight-back drive after he's off earlier on. He's made up another position there. Here we go, racing to the checkered flag now. What a race from Thorani. Headlights on, and that's a great win. Prasant Thorani on the top step of the podium for round 2 of the VW Polo Cup at the JK Tyre Racing Championship here at the Kari Motor Speedway in Coimbatore. Keep your eye on the 8th spot on the grid. That's Prasant Thorani. Trying to work his way through the field. 5 red lights. Oh, big jump start. Incredible jump start. And a stall from Malik. Massive jump start there by Rahul Nurani. He is going to be in trouble as we look at the traffic jam coming through the top end of the circuit now. Once again on board with Nurani. He has got a traffic jam in front of him as well. He goes down the inside. He's going to make up 2 positions out of that move. Clever driving there by Thorani. As we have a look, Raj is in the lead for Nurani in second. He is going to get a penalty. There's no doubt about that. And Matharu in third. The 3 red VW Polo R Cup cars into turn 1 now. Raj leading the way through. Raj gets it a bit too wide. He's going to lose position there to Nurani. So while he's going to keep racing, we know that the end result is going to be different given that jump start. Jeffrey Kruger now we're on board with, the South African driver. The only South African in the field, the rest are all Indians. Rahul Gupta off the track in car 6. Gets back on, no harm, no foul. Has to keep going. Thorani still weaving his way through the field here, through turn 1. Car 2 goes real wide, he dives down the inside and gets it done. It looks like we're blitzing towards the flag now. Thorani is going to be the first to take it, but he won't get the win. Kruger will get the win, his 2nd win of the season. And yes, a 20-second penalty for Nurani for that jump start. Jeffrey Kruger taking the win, getting presented with their trophies by Karen Chandon. The JK Tyre Racing Championship, the VW Polo R Cup Round 2. completed. It's going to be a great season. We're on the grid now for race 1 of round 3 of the JK Tyre Racing Championship, the VW Polo R Cup. Drivers are ready, the crowd's ready, the 5 red lights are about to go out. Let's go racing. It's Kruger who gets off to a quick start. So does Narani. They're side by side heading into the first turn. Have a look at that. Nothing in it. Who will take the first corner? Narani will have to try and take it to stop Kruger from getting away. Does he do it? No, Kruger's on the inside. He manages to get some more pace. Narani has another go at him, but it's Kruger who stays out in front. This is not what he wanted because Kruger will get away side by side. Narani again. And the rest of the field, if you look at it from midfield all the way through to the rear, is actually quite close. For being such a vast 5.14 kilometre circuit, they do get to stretch the legs of these Polo R Cup cars and achieve top speeds way in excess of 220 kilometres per hour. Out in front, Jeffrey Kruger from South Africa takes the checkered flag. Headlights flashing, crowd is cheering here at the Foot International Circuit. And what an outstanding victory for the South African drivers. Kruger taking the win, Narani and Mataru, what a race. Well done to Jeffrey Kruger, taking nothing away from a perfect drive. We're going now. Let's see how Jaswell gets the start. Does it well indeed. Off from the grid as he leads the field into turn 1, takes it nice and wide and shuts the door into turn 1. The rest of the field come through. Crowd are loving it here at the Foot International Circuit. Prasant Tharani now in car 9, continuing his move through the field. He's going to take this position down on the inside and does it well. Look at him carve through in the ZF machine. Tharani past Yatin Margu. And Jeffrey Kruger from 8th up into 2nd now. Kruger round the outside. You think he might have been taking that wrong, but have a look now. Side by side, does he shut the door and make it work? Kruger coming up from 8th into 1st place. Superb drive. Now let's see behind. Oh, there's another battle raging for 2nd. Bars, of course, Kruger takes the win. What a drive. The class act of the field. Just superb. Jeffrey Kruger starting out at pole position gets a great start from Rahil Narani and Karthik Tarani in positions 2 and 3. Clean start. And here we are with Tarani once again drafting along the back straight here. The main straight, I should say, into turn 1, makes up another spot indeed, into 4th now. But Kruger out in front, from Yatin Magu up into 2nd place. Superb performance from him. Prasant Tharani in 3rd. And here we go for the checkered flag, and it's Jeffrey Kruger, headlights flashing, what a job. Fantastic performance from him, perfect weekend. Taking the win there in the VW Polo R Cup. Here's Prasant Tharani. He's really working his way through. What a piece of magic. Makes a position on the last lap. Takes the checkered flag. Have a look at this for a result. Now he will be able to hear him inside. There he is screaming from the onboard camera. And Jeffrey Kruger, what can you say? Perfect drive, absolute perfection from the South African. Yet another victory for him. Nice to see some competitors clapping on in